want to ask you a question. As we talked about the show and the title, we calling it African-American males. Are we getting smarter? Are we softer or getting smarter? And my generation is one of those generations who always quick to say, oh, y'all so soft.
Yeah.
Y'all some soft kids. And some of that is our fault. Mm-hmm. And I'm not one to say, to be quick to say, oh, man, we did it all right. No, that's not it. I think we did a great job of spoiling our kids, the ones that we could, to try to make things easier for them.
Yeah, you all did the best you could.
We did the best we could.
Yeah.
But I also believe in doing that we also made the road a little too nice for some people. I think everybody can't take it the way it's given, meaning that there are some people who really need to fight a little harder for success. And there's some people who already on the cups who got it that needed that little break to make them even more successful. So when you got that happening, that's the stuff that you got to kind of look at. So with that, my first question to you, how do you define strength in the black man today?
Oh man, my man, you just laid it on, didn't you? Strength, bro.
Yeah, what defines strength to you, to the black man? What's a strong black man look like in your eyes today?
Man, you know, I think strength across the board is the ability to govern oneself. You know, your inner self. Okay. You know, with that comes discipline, which I know that we'll eventually have to get into a conversation about that. But I kind of look at each individual, you know. Each one of us, it's a city in here. Okay. It's a city of our souls, man. It's a lot of traffic going on inside of us through, you know, emotions and relationships and, you know, outside forces, different variables, different nuances, the way that we were brought up, culture, the way that we see things, you know, through different lenses from one generation to the next. Correct. And I think real strength is when you can settle some of that noise on the inside, discipline yourself enough in order to control, you know, impulses, control urges, being able to lean in to tell the truth when it's easier to tell a lie sometimes, you know. So really the crux of what strength is, you know, being able to govern oneself. And then, you know, building on top of that, us as men, being able to hold weight. You know what I'm saying? Being able to hold weight without crumbling. And weight comes through experiences. Weight comes through life, man. I mean, all of that it becomes weight. That's correct. And I know now you know, I'm the last of the millennials, all right? Okay. So I'm 1996. Okay. So I just made it in the door. Okay. So
you're an old millennial.
I'm an old millennial. You know.
You're old millennial.
No, actually, no, wait. No, I'm a young millennial.
You're a young millennial?
Yeah, I will be a young millennial. Okay. Yeah, I'm a young millennial.
So you just made it in.
Yeah, I just made it in.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm 96, so I'm the very last year. Yes, okay. And so, you know, as we talk about, you know, strength and being able to survive under extreme weight, you know, that kind of enters its way. What does that look like? You know, what does that look like on a day-to-day basis? And then, you know, we start talking about therapy and self-care and mental health and things like that. So, yeah, man, I would have to say the strongest one amongst us is the one that can govern himself.
You know, that's really deep that you said that, and it's right on point, because life, you know, I tell people all the time that, you know, we have what is called free will.
Yes.
And in order for things to do exactly what we're talking about, you actually need that. We should be able to govern ourselves to be able to handle what free will really means.